Hey, Buy Me a Coffee creators! Do you know what a digital product is? You might have heard the term thrown around in various creator spaces, but not necessarily know what exactly it means, how expansive the uses of digital products are, or what you personally could do with digital products. Well, today's video aims to clarify those three questions for you, starting with what is a digital product. Fundamentally, a digital product is anything electronic you sell as a one-time transaction. Digital comes from the fact it's fully electronic and has no physical form, and product comes from the fact it's a one-time transaction as opposed to a subscription or rental or something like that. Now let's talk about how people are using digital products to earn extra income and also provide value to their audiences online. One important myth to address before that, though, is that digital products are inherently a worse deal than physical products. It may be reasonable to think that at first because you can see the value of something physical when you actually hold and feel it, but at the same time, think about movies, music, video games, all things that used to be sold on actual physical storage devices that have moved to digital. And we definitely wouldn't sit here and say that all three of those products have become less useful over time due to that transition. On the contrary, you'd actually say the transition to digital products benefited both the consumer and the producer. For the consumer, you get instant access after purchasing, lower prices, and less complicated setup. And for the producer or seller, there's a much lower cost of actually creating the product and distributing it. So these are all principles to keep in mind to understand the true value of digital products. But remember, people buy music, movies, video games because they actually bring value to their lives. So it's important when you set out to offer digital products to people to really focus on things that actually improve someone's work or play. But let's go ahead and expand on that. One example of digital products you could sell is literature, things that a decade ago would have been sold as books, magazines, or pamphlets. A fitness influencer might want to sell a workout plan, and these days, a digital product would be a perfect way to do just that. They could create a quality and visually attractive plan in software like Microsoft Word, export it as a PDF, and then offer that as a digital download. A real-world example of selling workout plans like this is Kaylee Cohen. She offers cycling calendars as PDFs you can purchase on Buy Me a Coffee. Take a look at this July cycling calendar, which plans and schedules your cycling workouts for a month, and then the sweet summer sweat bundle, which includes workouts plus a progress tracker, goal map, and recipes. That actually gives us a segue to talk about our next type of creator, chefs. A cooking creator might want to create a cookbook of their best recipes, and they could use a similar strategy as the fitness influencer and use Microsoft Word to lay out their recipes with ingredients, instructions, and pictures, and then export that as a PDF to distribute. A creator that's doing something similar to that right now is Tribal People Try. They create videos on YouTube that connect people from different cultures via food, and they offer digital cookbooks on Buy Me Coffee. They offer this tribal cookbook and this Ramadan cookbook, both of which seem to be packed with tasty options. Now let's get a bit more technical. For people in creative fields, the software used will often use things called presets. These are files that can be imported into the software to bring in a bunch of settings. There's presets for photo editing in Lightroom, presets for audio editing in Logic Pro, and presets for video editing in Premiere Pro. So if you are a photographer looking to offer resources that help your audience edit like you, Lightroom presets might be your first choice. You could develop presets for each type of photo edit look you produce, and then export all those, put them into a zip file, and offer it for sale. And if you worked with vocal mixes in music, you could offer presets for the mixing plugins in your software to help your audience get their mixes to sound like yours. An example Buy Me a Coffee creator selling Lightroom presets is Laura BC. Taking a look at her page here, she offers a Moonlight and Orange preset, a Highlands preset, and a Moody Film preset. Real quick, and last but definitely not least, let's cover the universal product genre of art. If you're a digital artist, you could sell image files of wallpapers, for instance, as individual pieces or wallpaper packs. All the example digital products we talked about were able to be condensed into one file and offered for sale as a digital download. So let's grab that last idea, wallpaper packs as digital downloads, to demonstrate how to set up a digital product on Buy Me a Coffee. You'll want to go to your main dashboard and click Shop. At the top of the screen, you'll see a digital product button, which takes us to this page to set up that digital product. You could click Start from Scratch to get to the same screen with less info pre-filled in, but the digital product template has useful formatting tips in its text boxes. So we'll want to replace taking smart notes with the name of our wallpaper pack. I'm thinking warm gradients, and I'll add wallpaper pack in parentheses so we're clear on what exactly we're selling here. Now in the description, you'll want to clearly describe the product you're selling in a way that makes it appealing to the buyer. I'll type in an appropriate description for warm gradients, including important information like the overall aesthetic of the wallpapers, how many wallpapers are included, what the aspect ratios are, and what the resolutions are. Following that, we'll want to set an appropriate price and type in a confirmation message. Of course, you want to help out your audience by offering these digital products, but they're of course supporting you financially by buying them, so definitely put a thank you in this box here. Finally, make sure confirmation message is selected as the success page instead of redirect to URL, so you can upload the wallpaper pack as a zip file. You'll do that by clicking upload file, then selecting the wallpaper pack. Lastly, you'll want to confirm your digital product abides by the Buy Me a Coffee terms and conditions, and then go ahead and click publish. Congratulations! Your new digital product is now live and ready to be purchased by your audience. So that's a crash course in digital products on Buy Me a Coffee. We discussed what digital products are, what types of products might be offered by different types of creators, and of course, how to set one up for yourself. Make sure to take advantage of the shop feature on Buy Me a Coffee to list some digital products of your own, since they're such a valuable resource to both the audience and the creator. Buy Me a Coffee creators, thanks for watching, and as always, best of luck with all your creative pursuits.